This week on a brand new Titans All Access, serving others with a purpose, the life-changing mission trip for Morgan Cox.
There is always blessings and sacrifice for others.
JC Latham's pizza party and Jeffery Simmons' high school football inspiration.
My high school football coach is like my hero.
Plus, Titans salute our veterans and Chimere Dike gets loose. Special teams coordinator John Bones Fossil shows us how the rookie found pay dirt.
We got a lot of action with a great block right here.
All that and more on Titans All Access. Welcome to Titans All Access. I'm Amy Wells coming to you from the BetMGM studio. And guys, we've got a packed show today. We are kicking things off with a couple of Titans giving back to the kids. Right tackle JC Latham took time to visit Nashville's Preston Taylor Boys and Girls Club, and he's serving up a slice of pizza and tons of memories.
On your movement. I feel good, man. Being able to get back to the community, get back to the kids. I remember, being in middle school, elementary, pizza day, best day of the year. Get to eat pizza with the guys, girls, everybody, and just kick it, have a good time. What's up, baby? You good?
You play football?
I do. That's what it's all about. What's up, little man? Cheese, pepperoni?
I think I can take cheese.
Cheese, there you go. It was a lot of great moments. Just seeing the kids saying thank you for giving up the pizza. So excited to get the pizza. And some kid challenged me to a one-on-one, so I had to put pause on him. Just enjoy the overall company. So I can feel the energy that they felt, the high energy that they were giving off, and just being so accepting and happy to be here. You are out of sort. He's saying shoulders, you going knees. Yeah, that was the biggest thing. You don't do these things for money or glamour or anything like that. You really, when it comes to just giving back, you really just do it for those type of things. The little interactions, the funny banter that they give and heckle you for, and the appreciation that they show whenever you're doing any type of gesture, whether it's just spending time with them, a day like today, giving out pizza as well, and just really getting to talk to them and get to know them and stuff like that.
What do you feel about Cam Ward?
You like that?
The Tennessee High School TSSAA football playoffs are in full swing across the state right now. Jeffery Simmons recently visited practice at Nashville's Maplewood High School to donate some new equipment and speak to the team before their big playoff game. Check this out.
That looked like a zone run.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so, instead of going two-hand, like if I'm the center, I snap, pop his shoulder, then he could take over. So you won't have to spend so much time on the nose with two hands. See what I'm saying?
If y'all don't know, this is Jeffery Simmons. He did some good things for y'all behind the scenes that y'all don't know. Got some new gear for y'all, so some of y'all get out of my old shoulder pads, some of y'all get some new helmets, but y'all get up for Jeffery Simmons real quick.
Y'all ready for this playoff game?
Yes, sir.
So what's up, man? First off, Coach Simmons, I want to say appreciate you. Man, y'all know, Coach, man, y'all probably don't know how much work they probably putting in behind the scenes for y'all boys, but listen to y'all coaches. I wouldn't be here today without my head coach from high school. So when y'all need something, man, I'm sure his door is always open. His phone is always open. My high school football coach is like my hero. He made sure, was it my grades, me staying out of trouble. If it wasn't for him, I'm telling y'all, man, I wouldn't be here today. Good luck to y'all this weekend, man. Stay committed to it. I know some of you guys getting ready, some of y'all seniors, y'all get ready to hit this real world, man. And it ain't easy. Y'all might not be going to play football on the next level, but it's so much more out here in life than, the streets, drugs, all of that, man. Especially for y'all seniors, man. Get with these coaches, hit me up. Like, bro, it's so much out here than going out here and getting in trouble. My foundation called Give Them a Reason. We all want a reason to go somewhere in life. I know what it feel like to struggle. I know what it feel like to want more in life. Keep going. There's so many hurdles in life that y'all gonna have to go through, but keep going. That should be the mindset. No matter what y'all going through in life, keep going. So like I said, I appreciate y'all, man. Good luck to y'all this weekend. Take it one game at a time and play for each other. Have each other back out there on that field, man. Good luck to y'all. Appreciate it.
Big Jeff's visit paid off. The Maplewood Panthers won their first-round playoff game. Congratulations to you guys. Later on Titans All Access, Morgan Cox makes an impact halfway around the world. But next, we surprise our Fan of the Year with good news. Thanks for tuning in to Titans All Access. I'm Jules Villaquette with your social media blitz. On Veterans Day, a few of the guys volunteered at Operation Stand Down, Tennessee to show their appreciation for our troops. Kendall Brooks, Cody Barton, and Daryl Baker Jr. spent time with 50-plus veterans playing bingo, serving lunch, and just hanging out with some of our country's heroes.
Hey, I forgot how you play bingo.
But you gotta get
How about I-16? I-16.
Come on! Cheater! She cheated! Call out!
Oh, 65.
Yes, indeed. B4.
I want to say I appreciate everybody for coming out. I'm glad we got a chance to play bingo with you guys and everything. And congratulations to Operation Stand Down, Tennessee. Congratulations for this donation. I know you're going to use it for great things. And I'm glad we got a chance to be able to do an event like this with you guys. You guys were great. We're a great crowd and so much fun. Appreciate you.
Up next, Kay Jernigan is a former assistant fire chief from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. In a surprise celebration at MTSU, she was named the Titans Fan of the Year for her unwavering commitment to her community, friends, and her Titans fandom. Let's check it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Tennessee Titans Fan of the Year is
I'm extremely surprised. I thought I was just showing up to do my job over here.
What does being a Titans fan mean to you personally?
Well, because I've lived here my entire life and we waited so long to get a professional football team, and of course they're not that far from right here in Murfreesboro, so I don't miss any games.
we're so proud of you. To the Super Bowl.
Tighten up.
You can vote for Kay for the NFL Fan of the Year at NFL.com. We're all counting down the days until the new Nissan Stadium officially opens, but in the meantime, check out the latest photos from the construction site. This past week, crews installed the final piece of the ring beam that forms the stadium's iconic circular roof. The installation process began in June and wrapped up after just 20 weeks. It's incredible to see how quickly everything is coming together. You can almost feel the moment approaching when we'll be cheering on the Titans from inside the brand new Nissan Stadium. Up next, acts of kindness with Morgan Cox during his Uganda mission trip.
Fighting back stuff right now, even just telling the story.
Welcome back to Titans All Access. I'm Amy Wells. Long snapper Morgan Cox wears the C on his jersey for a reason. A three-time Titans captain, he's a trusted leader on special teams, and he's as reliable as it comes on the field. This offseason, Morgan took that same leadership halfway around the world to Uganda, Africa, and he made a difference, he was serving others, and he created a lasting impact. We spotlight Morgan's mission trip for this week's Beyond the Pads, presented by Nissan.
It says, my good friend Morgan, so we're handing this gift to you for your entire team, from my family.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It was such an amazing outpouring of love from people that were genuinely excited for us to be there. My biggest takeaway from it was the love that they poured out to us when we originally got there, and it didn't change. The energy didn't change for the entire 10 days that we were there.
Just arrived
arriving in Uganda, very excited. Got a couple of hiccups along the way, nothing too big. Really excited to be here, excited for the Kingdom work we're about to do.
We got finished with the season, and I was back in Memphis in church. A close friend, Will Savell, who runs the Grace Institute Foundation that helps provide biblical education to underserved countries, underserved communities around the world. He was telling me, he was like, yeah, I'm leaving for Uganda here in about 11 days. And he kind of half-jokingly said, like, you want to go with? I've always wanted to go on a missions trip. It was my first one. It was kind of an exciting, kind of jump off the cliff moment for me. And it ended up being a really fruitful trip for me. Arriving in country for Uganda was quite the shock for me, to be honest. We arrived at night, so I really didn't get the full feel of kind of what was going on in country until the next day. When we first arrived, I was actually in the city of Kampala, which is a city, so you see buildings, you see a lot going on, a lot of people moving around, but once we got out to the actual village of Kasambia, it was like everything that I'd seen kind of in the movies and stuff like that, where we're talking mud huts, people, walking with water jugs, in their hands, carrying them on their heads, carrying baskets of fruit, in their hands.
Grace.
Patrick, thank you. I was about to say, will you hold one for me? Thank you.
Thank you. Look at it.
To be there and to experience it, especially for me to look so different from everybody else there, I also, was kind of an attraction in and of itself. The red beard was also a big shock to many of the people there. We would say paper towel. It's difficult to describe to someone that hasn't been there and hasn't done it before what it means to be in the presence of people that are, one, underserved, but yet still so energetic and hopeful, the people that are investing in them. Another family on that trip jumped out at me. Was right there. They grow coffee beans. I got to go back to that same house again in 2025, and the dad, Evaristo, actually gave our group, gave me specifically a rooster.
Morgan says, my good friend Morgan, so we're handing this gift to you for your entire team, from my family.
In seeing him doing that and carrying it, I knew the culture well enough to know what was coming, but at the same time, it was no less impactful for him.
Everybody knew.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Morgan, can I take a picture with you?
It's tough to put into words kind of how emotional it was and how impactful it was for him to do that for me, for him to take something that was very meaningful for his family and see me as deserving of receiving this rooster for us, and for him to want to do this kindness for us. It's hard to describe it any other way, but it really broke me spiritually, emotionally. Fighting back stuff right now, even just telling the story. But for me, the picture of the gospel that provided, the picture of sacrifice that provided for me, and just the thought of, like, what have I done for others? To kind of mirror that was very impactful for me.
How are you?
I'm all right.
Good to see you. You're in the house now. Yeah.
I think the biggest takeaway from both of the trips really was the scar that you receive from going there. You really can't put into words what it's like being there, being in country, and experiencing the joy and the appreciation for them to be there. The message that I take away is that we can always sacrifice for others, for those that maybe we don't know that well, but it's something that we can always do something for others, no matter what we have. There is always blessings in sacrifice for others.
Families back home are thinking of you and praying for you as well.
Path that I've been on to be where I am in this game and still playing this game, to me, when I look back, the only thing that makes sense is God has me here for a purpose. And so I carry that daily, and in my faith, I'm constantly thankful for what God has me here for. Jesus says to make disciples of all nations, and when it comes to the missions trips, the time in the locker room, I hope that my faith comes through in the way that I live my life, the way that I talk to other people, the way that I treat other people. I want to be that example, that salt and light as Christ tells us to be, and being able to bring life to the people around me.
Coming up, how did Chimere Dike return a 67-yard punt for a touchdown? Special teams coordinator John Fossil explains when Titans All Access returns. We're back with more Titans All Access. In Week 9, Chimere Dike made a spectacular 67-yard punt return for a touchdown against the Los Angeles Chargers. Special teams coach John, we really call him Bones Fossil, showed Taylor Zarzer how the rookie took the kick all the way to the house in film review presented by Copilot Plus PC.
Let's go to the tape right here. We got a backed up punt, and we have a rush called right here. Interesting part of this is usually outside a corner, we've had Marcus Harris and Darrell Baker, but since they were starting on defense, we had two new corners in there. They got all by themselves. They got no help. Sam Womack up top, Micah Robinson at the bottom, who just signed off Green Bay's practice squad. All right, so as the play unfolds, the only way this return happens is if I pause it right here. These two guys outside get it started by blocking their gunners, because everything that happened back in here was all a rush package. We'll get to that here in a second, but to get this return started out of a rush call, Sam Womack and Micah Robinson got to get it started. And they did a great job of playing penalty-free football and getting the return started. Once that return gets started, we just had a wall built going return to our right, and you see all the rushers now coming into play as blockers as the play starts to develop. And sure enough, Chim does a great job catching it, gets vertical, gets outside of the wall, and then the rest is history, just getting to the end zone. So fantastic, really, execution by our corners outside. And you can see the rush inside. It's just a big pile of bodies, and sometimes the best way to return the football is to rush, just to cause a little bit of delay by the core pieces. And then you see we get a nice little wall built. Corners got the return started. Pause it right here. We got a lot of action with a great block right here by Mason and DMR, using some penalty-free football right about there at the point of attack. And then we had a lot of bodies out in front, and great job by Chestnut taking care of the punter. We got across the goal line. It's been a long time, but we'll take it as it comes.
Yeah, and maybe J.K. Scott, the punter for the Chargers, outkicked his coverage just barely, which is a good thing. You want that. Give him a few more yards for Dike to roam, but great job, Coach, breaking down these brand new Titans, this one especially, doing an excellent job.
Great job, and we've been practicing hard, and just the ability and willingness of these guys to compete, and then turn, a rush into a fantastic effort, and then being penalty-free at the point of attack, which is very hard to do, is a real credit to those guys and their competitiveness.
The only thing I don't like about this is that I can't see your sideline and see you running right directly in front of us, all the way down to the end zone.
I was probably just outside the screen running in there.
I could see it from my booth, but you can't see it right here. You were as fired up as anyone.
I was pretty excited.
Yeah, and you just love to see your guys excel like this, and you have to be so moved by the way that Chim Dike is adapted to the National Football League.
Yeah, it's been fantastic, and I think there's a lot of belief between Chim and trust, in those 10 guys. And then those 10 guys have a lot of belief in the guy who's in the back end. When you can combine the belief between blocker, returner, blocker, a lot of magic can happen.
Now, one last thing we have to discuss. As you can see, this guy is filled with energy and positivity. 21 years in the National Football League. Your dad went to the Super Bowl with the New York Giants. You bleed football, don't you?
I do. It was in my blood from the start. There's nothing else that I ever thought I would do. And it feels like every year is new. And you kind of have to reinvent yourself. And when you get young guys that compete like this, it inspires you to perform at a higher level.
And I know you want some wins for these guys in these weeks to come.
It's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming. It's coming.
Okay.
It's coming. Yep.
All right. There you go. Bones Fossil. We appreciate you, my friend.
Next week on Titans All Access, we sit down with rookie standout Chimere Dike for an exclusive one-on-one chat. Plus, we will introduce you to the artist who is designing the players' footwear for the My Cause, My Cleats game. You don't want to miss it. Still to come on Titans All Access, how Cedric Gray is closing in on a tackling milestone.
Jules Veliquette back with you on Titans All Access to help you get ready for the Week 11 matchup between the Titans and the Texans with your 4 Things to Know presented by SeatGeek. Number 1, the last time the Titans played the Texans in Week 4, Jeffery Simmons was lightning fast when he sacked C.J. Stroud in just 2.09 seconds. That was the fastest sack in the league over the last 2 seasons. Number 2, with 87 tackles on the season so far, Cedric Gray only needs 13 more to become the team's first player since the beginning of the 2000 campaign to reach 100 tackles in the first 10 games. Number 3, Sunday's game is a special one. It's our Salute to Service game where we'll be honoring our service members, veterans, and their families. The 101st Airborne Division Band from Fort Campbell will perform the national anthem. And number 4, country star Trace Adkins will return to Nissan Stadium to perform at halftime and in honor of our armed service members. Those are your 4 things to know. We'll see you on Sunday.
Kickoff for the Titans and the Texans from Nissan Stadium is set for noon this Sunday. And guys, I love an AFC South game. They're always so much fun. Our pregame radio coverage begins at 11 a.m. Central Time with Titans Countdown. Kevin Winston Jr. will be our special guest on that show. Be sure to check it out. For Jules Veliquette, I'm Amy Wells. Thanks for watching this edition of Titans All Access. We'll see you next time.